Joey Ace, the Ark of the Covenant, otherwise on the channel under Chester P Reactions. The last one was fire. I really enjoy the lyrical content a lot, and I'll let it speak for itself, and then that get me to rant the way I want it to.
Thieves and fiends, relentless of the sovereign, darkened schemes redeemed without following, dreamless scenes, the seals of King Solomon. I bring the message from the Ark of the Covenant, wands and swords, the hordes await.
All right, we are right off the deep end of the esoteric knowledge scale, I think. So it should be fun.
Thieves and fiends, relentless of the sovereign, darkened schemes redeemed without following, dreamless scenes, the seals of King Solomon. I bring the message from the Ark of the Covenant, wands and swords, the hordes always wanting more, becoming pure, a vessel of the wanton cure. As I contemplate the seals of King Solomon and bring the message from the Ark of the Covenant. The only place I feel safe's among the trees and plants, trees and stance, wrapped up in reason's glance, seeds enhance, Monsanto in a field of chance. Dance with nature, primarily we feed on harm. Cyber stalkers, branches of achievements twist, flow.
Did that say we have essentially feed on harm?
Primarily we feed on harm. Cyber.
Whoa! I would wholeheartedly believe that somewhere in some of the reactions, this is a resonating lyrical content. Pretty sure, but we're in the deep end of the toolkit. Pretty sure about that too.
Santo in a field of chance, dance with nature, primarily we feed on harm. Cyber stalkers, branches of achievements twist, flowing rivers now delivered into steam and mist. I dream of bliss in the depths of my sleep's abyss, then awaken to a chrysalis of sleeplessness. A picture disc revolving on the wheel of time. I feel inclined to call it quits and leave it all behind, but I stick it out, hoping I can free my mind. Freedom chimes as the soldiers try and police the signs. Eventualities of karma and the deeds of crime committed in the reaping of the sowing that besieged the time. The ill procedures of an eight of swords mentality fills the non-believers with the seizures of mortality. Before the torment of allurement came to carry me, procurement of adornment had me dormant in reality. Without vitality to offer myself charity, I stumbled under God's wings and binged on the clarity. I was singed on the fringe of true insanity. Fate's winds rattled through the bones of normality. The causation had effects on my affections, paused as I unhinged the swing doors of perception. Wands and swords, the hordes always wanting more, becoming pure, a vessel of the wanton cure. As I contemplate the seals of King Solomon's and bring the message from the Ark of the Covenant. Thieves and fiends, relentless of the sovereign, darkened schemes redeemed without following, dreamless scenes, the seals of King Solomon. I bring the message from the Ark of the Covenant. Wands and swords, the hordes always wanting more, becoming pure, a vessel of the wanton cure. As I contemplate the seals of King Solomon and bring the message from the Ark of the Covenant. So I suffice to say I'm grounded, cause I am one with all my natural surroundings. And you are found in every shadow I can drown in. This is something from beyond the fatal curtains, where you're found in every shell that I can lift and hold up close to hear the roaring, telling me forever will arrive by early morning. Soaring with the dragons in the stormy weather teacups. From a soapbox the awkward rebel speaks up. The inner children all competing for the devil's teat, but the heat's hotter in the kitchen and the street trust. Deep purpose rest way beneath my sleep. All these serpents on the surface who can never take the leap up. I'm too sensible to ever try and speak up. I am found on my rounds in my peak plus. If I was anything as weak as when I spoke last, I'd rather keep it meek and hold my tongue until the sleep shuts. The last door on what this consciousness could keep stock, eternally beneath crushed limits of beliefs dust. 6 deep beneath the layers of the streets crust, creeps complications where the twain will never meet. Just the two opposing forces where identical defeat struck, each with the same force of nature just to teach such lessons that appropriate the nature of the seat's clutch. My resistance to fall victim to defeat rush me straight among the haters as they followed where the sheep rush. From pen to plate, it peaked just to retouch, and for their keepers, their maker they will meet trust. Before the morning even tries to take a seat, they'll be running for the shadows of the darkness of a deep dusk that must return before the day can say it's B+. I'm in the moment, how on earth can I retreat? If I don't see you through the window, then I'll see you through the week, bruv. Thieves and fiends, relentless of the sovereign. Darkened schemes, redeemed without following. Dreamless scenes, the seals of King Solomon. I bring the message from the Ark of the Covenant. Wands and swords, the hordes always wanting more. Becoming pure, a vessel of the wanton cure. As I contemplate the seals of King Solomon and bring the message from the Ark of the Covenant.
The majestic nature of the that filter versus the plywood nature of that one didn't escape me. I don't think that has anything to do with that lyrical content. I'm just an idiot. This is what I got to do. I'm really. This is some of the best stuff still. This is up there with short list of the most interesting lyrical content I get to listen to and have an opinion on. And it's just an opinion. I am nowhere close to breaking it all down. But there are plenty of things in there, the references to the tarot over and over and over. I'm curious if some of that plays out in a numerological way. The Lesser Keys of Solomon or the sigils, signs, symbols, all have part of a part of the toolkit. I think the book, the Temple of Solomon. This is where I don't have the. I end up I got to go cook. It turns out if I free myself too much, I might not want to go to work no more, and I don't know what to do if I don't have that purpose. At the point, take away everything I got otherwise. So, you do what you got to do. I am not marching with the Ark of the Covenant in front of me. I do not have hidden knowledge at my disposal. But boy, do I want to come back after my trip and get to do this one again and spend a little time combining and figuring out this guy's catalog. I really like the lyrical content of this stuff. Is amazing. And that for now, we're just going to go with that because I am actually leaving now. So it's off to work, pack, flight. Later.